anyone has any questions at any point of time, please raise them. Thank you. So item number 2, there will be no conflicts of interest. Item number 3, confirmation of previous minutes. Would anyone like to approve them? Bradley approves them, thank you. Item number 4, Guild President's Report. I will take it as read. If anyone have any questions, I'm happy to answer them. Seeing that there are no questions, I'll move to item number 5, consideration of 2023 budgets. Again, I'll take it as read. So item number 6, the 2022 financial statements, all available online as well. Again, I'll take that as read as well, considering that there are no questions. Anyone got any questions thus far? No? Brilliant. All right. Item number 7, it's a motion on notice. Right, so Alvin moved the motion, so he'll speak for the motion as well. Thank you.
Sorry. The No campaign isn't just campaigning for a no vote. They're campaigning on bigotry, they're campaigning on hatred, and they're campaigning on racism. You can even just look at ABC last night to see this. Last night on the Q&A program on ABC, there was a politician in South Australia who backed up Jacinta Price when she said that colonialism was good for Indigenous people. This isn't just some sly remark, this is absolute racist bullshit. So everyone here in the ref right now should vote yes in the upcoming Voice of Parliament. But voting yes is not enough. We also have to call out the racism from the No campaign. We have to call out the racism from Pauline Hanson, the racism from Jacinta Price, and the racism from all the leaders and all the politicians who are leading the No campaign. This is not a benign threat. We shouldn't be complacent about this. In other countries like Australia, we've seen a massive revival of far-right groups and hateful, bigoted, racist ideologies. That can happen here too. Whether it happens or not depends on whether we call out this racism and whether we stand up to it. So that's what we need to be prepared to do. Whatever happens on October 14, whether the vote gets up or whether it gets down, we need to make sure that we keep fighting against every manifestation of racism in this country. Thanks.
Thanks, Alvin. Would anyone else like to speak for the motion? Considering there are no other speakers, just a reminder that the referendum. Nicole, sorry.
Hey, I just wanted to say I really agree with Alvin. I think that we have to vote yes this Saturday, but I also think that we have to keep fighting no matter what against racism in this country. We have to vote against the racism of people like Jacinta Price. We have to vote against the racism of people like Peter Dutton. And we have to vote against the racism of even the people in the Yes campaign who have done racist things as well, like the people in the Labor Party who refuse to stand up at every instance of racism, who refuse to stand up at every possible turn. And so I think we're voting yes this Saturday, but we have a responsibility to go beyond voting. We have a responsibility to protest, to fight, and to not stop at an unelected minor body that will not do everything that it can to change the situation for Indigenous people. We have a responsibility to fight to the very end until every single Indigenous person lives as long as a non-white person in this country. Until every single Indigenous person has the same health outcomes, is not dying in custody, is not having their land destroyed by the mining corporations that the Albanese government works hand in hand with in this country. So vote yes, but never ever ever stop fighting to make sure that Indigenous people are no longer oppressed and feel the impacts of colonisation in this country. It is disgusting. I am voting yes, and I am never ever backing down from the fight against racism. So I hope to see you all on Saturday voting yes, but I also hope to see you all at 2 p.m. right after this meeting out on Oak Lawn, coming to our protest for yes, taking a photo for social media for yes, and for fighting against racism no matter what. Thank you.
Paul. Yeah, just another reminder, the referendum's happening this Saturday, so please go down and vote. The motion reads as follows. The 2023 Ordinary General Council meeting 7.1.1 urges students to vote yes in the upcoming referendum on the voice to parliament. 7.1.2 recognizes that the no campaign is led by individuals, organizations and politicians who have fanned the flames of racism both implicitly and explicitly as part of their conservative agenda. 7.1.3 condemns the racism of the leading forces of the no campaign. 7.1.4 recognizes that a yes vote is not enough and that to close the gap, significant increases in Commonwealth funding to welfare, education and public housing will be vital, as well as the implementation of all the recommendations from the 1991 Royal Commission into Aboriginal deaths in custody. 7.1.5 condemns the role of the Labor government in maintaining Indigenous oppression in Australia as seen through its operation of Banksia Hill Detention Centre in WA and its legislation of the indefinite detention of children in police watch houses in Queensland. So if everyone's alright with that, we'll go for a vote, for the voting of it. Everyone for the motion, please raise your hand. Everyone against it? Considering there's no one against it, this motion passes. Yes, thank you. Moving on to item number 8, motion without notice. Any motions without notice? Considering there's no motions without notice, I'll move to item number 9, general business. Any general business? No general business, so I'll move to item number 10, closing of the meeting and next meeting. So yeah, I'll see you all in 2024. Thank you.